the skies, whispers of defiance. In the dead of night, in this room of rage, reignite.
Hi!
Hey guys, it's a new week. Episode 3.
Yeah, episode 3, and it's gorgeous out. There's no chemtrails.
Not today.
Yeah, so hey!
That's why we are in a normal state of mind.
Yeah, fun thing happened today, and it was really cool. We had to process it fun. We were doing adult things, not that thing, but like another thing. And a officer of the peace drove by, very obviously could tell what we were doing, and didn't even put on their brakes. They just kept driving.
It's a lovely day in the neighborhood when you can do that.
Right,
Kudos.
because the windows were open, so there was
They
no
smelled
denying
it.
that. Yep.
There was a big old cloud coming out of the garage. Now there was one time where we was smoking. I was in my 20s, and I was smoking pot in Brookville on Vine Street.
Oh God,
With
that sounds like a
Aaliyah.
nightmare.
There was, it was a duplex, and my muffin lived on one side with my sisters, Aaliyah and Annie, and then Jan lived on the other side. Well, we all worked at a pizza place at the time, me, Aaliyah, and this other guy, Michael. And we got off work, so we all went over there to smoke, and we're sitting on the front porch, and Aaliyah's, well, it's her husband now, they've been married for 400 years, but they were just dating at the time, and we were smoking one, and the guys were facing one way, and we were facing the other, and Aaliyah and I looked up simultaneously, and from Salem Street, Brookville PD was turning down Vine, and as soon as they turned down Vine, they flipped their lights on.
Fuck.
Well, we didn't warn anybody of anything, because me and Aaliyah, we didn't even, like, nobody said anything. Me and Aaliyah both seen them lights, and we were gone. Like, we was gone. The guys just ran because we were running. And we get into Jan's, and because that was the closest door, and we go running into Jan's house, and she's in the kitchen. She's like, what the hell's going on? And me and Aaliyah's like, there's a cop. There's a cop. And I promise you, the boys were like, we didn't see anything. And everybody was looking out the windows, and we never, ever saw that police officer drive by.
Because he must have turned the other way because you guys moved so quickly.
Well, there's no way he could have gotten... He had to have done one of two things. So what could have happened is he lived somewhere around there, or someone called around there, and when he turned the lights on, and then did a U-turn and then went to wherever he was going, or wherever he was going was right there at the top of the street, and once he got there, he turned the lights off.
Okay, that sounds better.
So, because the timing in which we ran in, let her know what was happening, and got to the window to see where the cop had went, he would have literally been driving past the house. And we saw nothing driving past that. We saw him nowhere. And the guys were like, you didn't see anything. Well, you don't tell me what I seen and what I didn't see, bro. You don't live in my eye sockets. Shit.
It's like, damn, Tina.
Anyway.
Shit.
Right.
Shit.
So, MTV Awards was over the weekend.
Normally, I don't give a fuck about that.
I don't.
But everybody saw the 1,001 fabulous performances. Gaga with her Ode to Burning Man thing with all the dolls and her weird dancing. That was cool.
I didn't look. I'll have to watch it when I get home. I only watched the Ozzy tribute.
That was really hot. And can I just say, to all you young Zoomers out there,
We are at an awkward age.
yeah, Youngblood totally made me gush. I had to go change my shorts twice.
I had to Google his age to make sure I wasn't a pedophile.
That V that pops up out of the low rise rocker pants. Yeah, it was pretty nice.
And he was one of Ozzy's favorite people, and
Tyler Perry, he had his best
Tyler Perry?
What's his name?
Steve Perry?
Steve Perry had his. No, that's not who it was.
Steven Tyler?
Steven Tyler. Steven Tyler
Steven Tyler.
had his best Botox job I've ever seen. He straight up looked 50 again.
I love me some Steven Tyler. It just made me so sad that he can't hit his high notes anymore and do his gosh. It's so sad.
It does change because, you know, what's her name from Heart? She just had a bunch of surgeries and stuff, and fucking Trooper got out on stage. I don't think it was this event, but a recent event.
I think I saw the
And
video.
she did it in a wheelchair, and guess what? She still sounded every bit of funktastic. So
Yep.
I was happy for her for that. Because that's hard to do in a wheelchair.
Yes. So hey, we all age, we all get older, shit falls apart. It's just so sad to like watch the artists that you grew up, you know, like singing their music and everything, and just watching them age. It's just
Well,
so
and
sad.
too, every generation says this, but those artists started out in a different world.
right.
So it's not even just their music, it's our connection to a time where things really honestly were simpler from the 60s all the way up to the mid 90s.
Yes.
It just
Very,
was
very much a simpler time.
because music now, those kids walk on the floor at 18 trying to look like they're 28, acting like they're 28. They aren't employing their friends. They're part of talent agencies. They're getting taken advantage of. It's like a different world. Back in the old days, you know, if you got signed on a label and there was someone in the band they didn't like and you got rid of them, they usually still worked for you. You know, it wasn't like now where
Right.
you have all these people trying to climb to the top and use you as a vehicle for their own stardom.
Right, and social media can't help that either because, you know, everybody is putting themselves out there because of social media, which is a good thing and a bad thing. It's gotten rich people that deserve to be rich money. It's also got rich people that don't deserve to be rich money.
It's kind of like how we do our thing here. It's called Punk Unicorn for a reason. We ain't trying to get rich.
No,
We're
we're just
doing
trying
this-
to sit here and
We like
relate
to talk.
people.
Yeah, we like to talk. So this is a fun way. People
And it's
always
like you
say
guys
that.
are sitting here at the table with us. We're having coffee and marijuana. Well, we're having coffee.
Yeah.
We don't have.
We
can't-
don't know about the
We
other
don't.
stuff.
We can't do that on the cameras unless we have the doohickey with the apparati. Go ahead.
This witch brews coffee. What's yours say?
Hey, witch! Oh, Hexy Witch.
Hexy witch. These are hot.
Yes, as you know, Halloween is around the corner,
Mm-hmm.
and we always love Halloween.
I got a Halloween lighter for candles.
Oh, speaking of Halloween and clowns,
Ooh, yeah.
P. Diddy is still in the penitentiary, and he
That's a good
has
place for him.
asked for bond but has been denied twice. But he will go for sentencing on October the 3rd. Now, will they sentence him to time already served? I guess we'll just have to wait and see, because I guess the only thing that they're going to sentence him for is the actual prostitution portion of it.
So, even though we have on camera someone trying to get away and being dragged back to a room and continuing to be abused, that doesn't count as
No.
evidence.
They said he's not guilty because the Cassie stuff, he was not guilty of that. Yep. Even though we seen it with our own eye sacks, it's just seeing is not believing these days, kids, is it?
I would say things need to change, but like every time that happens, they blow the world up. They go live in caves and in these gigantic cities underground. We stay on the surface and mutate and turn into Stone Age people. And it sucks. And then
Right.
they come back out of the ground as sky people or ground people.
Like the Teletubbies.
Yeah, yeah.
Like they live in little Teletubby mounds.
Oh, exactly like that.
Speaking of people that live in their own fucking world,
I know,
there
right?
is a new documentary on the Netflix. and it is called
Ooh.
Unknown Number. And it's a catfish show. So if you haven't watched it, I'm going to need you to not listen to the following things. Put it on mute.
Oh yeah, spoiler alert.
Because I'm
for
going to
5
spoil
minutes.
the shit out of it for you.
Yeah.
So,
You ready? Okay.
All
Got
right,
it?
you've been warned.
Yep.
All right, so this starts out as two children who just think the world of one another, and they end up
Romeo and Juliet.
like a Romeo and Juliet type thing, and they date through not only middle school but also high school, and when they are in high school, they are in sports and they're popular and they have lots of friends, and all of a sudden they start getting these random text messages.
Ooh, that's scary. Like
the girl-
like Scream.
Kind of. The girl gets a message and basically tells her that she's ugly and she's got a flat ass and no titties and all these things, and that she should unalive herself, and that her boyfriend doesn't want her because she don't put out, and then whoever was sending the messages, we'll call her Bob. Bob says she does put out for the boyfriend, but the boyfriend's like, I don't even know who Bob is, and she's like, I don't know who Bob is, and don't nobody know who Bob is, and the parents are just like, what the fuck's going on with my kids? And it just goes on and on and on. And we get led on this wild goose chase of who is sending these text messages. There are children within the school systems that are being questioned because they're the mean girls, or this girl looked at me funny once.
I was wondering that because, instead of having one click, there's 50
There's
clicks.
50. And you have to investigate everything.
Mm-hmm.
And they did, and they just came up with nothing. And at one point, there was one of these girls that they talked to where her whole fucking life got ruined because of it. Like, she lost all her friends because the cops were like, I'm pretty sure it's you that's doing it. And she's like, I'm pretty sure it's not.
She's like, I'm a bully, but I'm not doing that.
Right. Like, and these text messages, y'all, were vulgar. Like, shit that you would see, like, or hear if you called a 900 number. Oh my God, I'm dating myself. And no, you don't have to call 900 no more. Hell, you can just get on TikTok.
Oh God, it is bad now.
Yeah.
For kids, it's so much worse.
It goes on for like a year and a half, these text messages. And finally, after the police had just exhausted everything they could think of trying to figure out who the hell was sending these vulgar text messages, they finally do some sort, they find a IP address.
The call is coming from the upstairs bedroom.
The call was coming from inside the house, wasn't it?
Was it the dad?
No. It was the mom of the girl.
Ooh,
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh shit.
And when the cops showed up,
That's
the
some
mom was
fudged
outside.
up poop.
Right. Now, what you gonna do that to your child for? So when they show up, the mom was outside, like, doing yard work or whatever, and they're like, look, Bob, we've got all this shit, and we know that we know that you were doing it. We need to confiscate all of your shit. We have a warrant. Who's home? And she said it was her and her daughter that were home. But she didn't want her daughter to find out, and they were like, yeah, that's not how this works. So...
I know, I'd be like,
Right.
Here, hold my flashlight for a second. And I'd walked over and pointed at Mom and told everything.
Right, yeah, because...
Look who...
It was going to come visit, but it changed its mind. It knew we were recorded as Camera Shy, little butterfly, Camera Shy butterfly.
No, it's the chippermunker.
Oh, I was looking at the butterfly.
He
You saw
literally
chipmunk.
ran out and looked at us and then ran the other way.
Oh, I was looking up, you were looking down, that's why I didn't see it, and that's why you didn't see my butterfly. Anyway, so, you see the actual, camera, what is it called? The camera on the, there's a word for it, the camera on the cop's chest. But anyway, the surveillance.
Oh, yeah, the thing that makes everything legal.
The
and
tic
stuff.
cam.
Yeah, his TikTok camera.
And he, he's got her in the house now, the mom, and the daughter's in her room, and they call the daughter out, and the mom and daughter are sitting there just like me and Nick are, and the daughter's sitting here, and they explain to the daughter that the mom has done it. Now the daughter is sitting there just like, I don't know if she knew the mom was doing it is why she didn't react, or she was in shock. I'm not sure. But if someone told me that my mother had done that to me for a year and a half, I sure as fuck wouldn't let the bitch hug on me, touch on me, comfort me, anything like that. I would have knocked her fucking teeth down her throat.
It's absolutely flabbergasting.
I
like,
couldn't
I don't
believe
even know
it.
about that shit either. I'm just like, what is going
And
on?
so the
here?
mom did end up going to prison for it. I can't remember for how long. But the mom is out of prison, but it's part of her parole that she's not to have contact with the daughter. So the daughter said,
that.
yeah, but the daughter is still like trying to give mom the benefit of the doubt. And I'm like, honey, your mommy is mentally ill and she needs help.
What do you think her zodiac sign is? That's some Pisces shit. Or maybe not.
Well, you know, I do have some mental illness, but I'm in therapy and have been for a long
There
time.
are-
Okay, there are good Pisces in this world.
There are. I will absolutely. I have PTSD from one really bad Pisces event. Like an ex friend of ours is a Pisces, and they
Not a
are
good
very, very mentally ill and possessed by a demonic entity.
Ooh, I'm only
So the
asleep.
two together, ooh, it's like gasoline and fire.
See, I have complex post-traumatic stress disorder because I went through a 3-year period where we legitimately lost almost our entire family.
That's creepy.
Everybody was dying, like close family, close friends, like for
So it
3
probably
years.
seems like the plague was happening.
Oh, yeah,
Because
and
didn't it
then-
happen during COVID or
Yes,
at the end of
it
COVID?
started around COVID, yeah. And then my brother passed in 21. Now that was very traumatic for me. So right after my brother passed, I started going to therapy because I went downhill mentally very quickly. And I'm glad that I did. I wish others would do that as well because mental illness is a real thing.
Because then it makes it, instead of a long-term thing, it makes it a, let's get back to a new normal thing.
Right. I mean, you know, I have family members that I absolutely love whom I am not speaking to currently, that I would love to take to therapy, that I've asked to go to therapy. But the thing is you have to want to go to therapy and you have to be able to take accountability for your own actions when you do. So if you're not ready to do that, then you can't.
That's so true. Like, I have a family member that I absolutely will probably never talk to again. They have to do some serious soul searching, and he's the kind of person that doesn't do those kinds of things.
See,
so.
and that's the problem. You know, when I was 18 years old, I told a big lie that paralleled with some shit that had nothing to do with me, but it was enough to scare the shit out of me to where it changed me for the better. To where I am one of those people where I will own up to all of my shit, the good, the bad, the ugly, put it out there, apologize for it, do whatever I need to do, because I don't want someone coming around and saying, oh, well, you know she's like this, or you know she said that about you. Yeah, I know what she said about it. She told me to my face. And that's the thing about mental illness, is when you have, I don't know, let's say a narcissist in your family, 1 or 2.
Or 30.
Or 30. Yeah, wouldn't that be awful? And the thing is I have been a target of a narcissist. You're not allowed to have feelings. You're not allowed to have opinions. That paint,
Unless they echo the person.
unless they echo that person or paint that person in a good light. If there's anything negative you have to say about that person, you're not allowed to say it or have those feelings. But
Oh, and
they are
sure say-
absolutely allowed to have them about you. And that is not fair.
No, not
That's
at all.
not fair at all, because that person,
Why do you want to make me act this way?
yes, I'll never understand why
Ah.
people blame other people for actions they choose to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you may have gotten upset over something someone said, but you made the choice to act the way you did. And we're going to pause.
Yes, the trash man is coming to make love to someone.
Us, probably, if it's the same one as that one time. And we are back. Oh.
Let's just say we got the coolest trash person ever.
Yeah, he was riding on the back. Ooh, he wasn't drinking and driving. He was riding on the back smoking a blunt.
Yeah, the sanitary engineer. Coolest one
Yes.
ever.
Yes. Okay, so we were talking about narcissistic behaviors and within the families.
Accountability and
Right.
blah, 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 blah.
You know, it's one thing when the family dynamic is enclosed within the family, but let's say it gets brought to a different venue and there's other people around that don't know necessarily the family dynamic.
Right, you're allowed to be ratchet at home with your own family,
Right, but don't
take
bring it to a professional setting.
Exactly. The minute you do that, that's crossing some fucked up lines.
Here's the thing. I fucked up. I fucked up because I warned the new supply about a narcissist, and that's something you should never do. I found that out from my therapist last week. Never warn a new supply about a narcissist. They'll find out soon enough.
I made that mistake 1,000 times about
Yes.
the first one that started the whole conversation. That person, every time I warned someone about her, they became her friend, and they all motherfucking got burned. Every one of them.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting.
There's been a million I told you so's. I was like,
And the thing is, everybody, if you think about it this way, when we're born, okay, we're given a blank notebook. And everybody's life story will be in that notebook. And then when you die, it gets closed. Now, there are going to be chapters in his book that I'm in. There are going to be chapters in my book that he's in. Is his chapters going to sound the same as mine? No, because it's from his perspective. He's reading from his book, not mine. So we all have the right to read from our book. If it paints you in a shitty light, then you should have acted better.
Right.
Read out of your book and talk about my character for once. And not the character that you're making up to get flying monkeys and the new supply. I had to walk away
Flying
from a position.
monkeys.
I had to walk away from a position because I will not deal with the family dynamic, the negative family dynamic that I have to deal with in a professional setting.
you can't do that. We are over 40.
Yeah, I'm not a child.
That's just not how you do it anymore.
And if you're in your 20s beefing with someone in their mid 40s, then you need to just get on with it.
Yeah, we did Bad Girls Club 25 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the thing is I am not going to stop living my life, and neither should anyone else, because of someone's lack of empathy. And if they are going to blame other people for their actions, that is the most bitch move ever, because you are responsible
Agreed.
for your own actions. Someone may have said or done something to upset you, but you made that choice to do whatever it is you're doing. And it is safe for people to have boundaries. It's hard for people to have boundaries, especially when there's children involved and people are like, oh, well, let's just use them as a bargaining chip.
And instant access to everything is what makes people that way.
Exactly.
It's craziness.
If you choose to take your child away from someone who loves them and does special things for them, that's on you. That is on you to explain. But do not ever bite the fucking hand that feeds you.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Because
You're always going to feel different later.
And the thing is I was in a position recently where I got into an altercation with someone. And there was a lot of people there that saw it. And I had family there and I had friends there, and they were saying, oh, those people were making fun of you so bad after you left. I said, I don't sit around a dinner table with them. They don't pay my bills. They don't fuck me. They don't call me mom, grandma. They have no significance in my life other than the fact that they are part of this current position that I'm aware of.
Right.
Okay? My thing is I have to spend Christmases with you. I spend holidays with you. So if these people are making fun of me, I could give a fuck. What I want to know is how you responded to them doing it. What did you say? And if I had an altercation with this gentleman, I want to know if he's talking shit, well, what did you say? And then I get a text message hours after I left the situation saying, oh, he's still up here talking shit about you. I don't fucking care.
Right. It's like, oh, okay.
He doesn't pay my bills. Okay, what I want to know is, well, the person left out the fact that my family member was still up there talking shit. But I did not find out about that until the following evening. So I addressed it with that family member. Why'd you call me out in front of everybody? Because this woman literally just told me you did it. What if you didn't?
Right.
That's why I said, you were doing this. She just told me, is it the truth? What did that person say? When I said, you were talking shit about me? Well, you talk shit about me. Yeah, I do. Then these people decide they're going to go on with a smear campaign about me and message my friends telling them every shit-talking thing I said about them. The fucked up thing about it is, when you're dealing with someone who's a known narcissist, you never let them know shit for the first time. They're never the first to know anything.
No.
And if it's about someone else outside of your family or even inside of your family where the
They
fucking
learned
words...
it through 5 different people.
Yep. And if it's something that words could be twisted, you better damn make sure if you're talking about someone else, you get to that someone else and you talk to them about that situation before you ever tell anybody, those people. Because they will use it against you. But then the fucked up thing is you should know by now, okay, that if I have any sort of issues, if I have questions, if I have concerns, if I just out of curiosity want to fucking know something, I'll say it or ask it. If someone doesn't feel comfortable answering it, or it's uncomfortable, or it's inappropriate, they'll tell you.
And you should always be honest like that with your adults.
Exactly. So if I tell you, I don't know. If I tell you, man, the neighbor was hitting on me, and if he does one more time, I'm going to go over there.
In Scrog. Shag.
Best believe I've already had that very same conversation with not only that fella, but that fella's spouse. You ain't learning shit for the first time, and you never will.
It's funny.
Because of what you do with it.
So many adults lie to each other. So when they meet people like us that are brutally honest, they're really like...
And a lot of times people that are brutally honest, people are like, she's so, or he or she, they're so rude. No. Or they're, my thing is I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to tell you the bad shit that I did too.
Right. That's what I tell people all the time. Is like, I can read myself.
Yeah.
He's right behind you.
He is. He's right there by the tire. I see him now. He went under your car.
He just jumped in my car. He better get the fuck out of
He
there.
gonna hotwire that shit and drive to the fucking dispensary.
Little shitbuster.
All right, so let's move on from that.
Oh yeah, we have something fun planned.
Oh my god. So I've been watching this on the TikToks, and it's like reverse singing. And I showed it to Nick, and he's like, "Oh yeah." I was like, "Well, maybe we won't have time this time," but then we got really excited, and we'll make time.
Do you keep smelling roses or honeysuckle?
No, my sniffer's off today.
Not mine. It smells good. Something is warm. It's like honeysuckle or roses or something.
All right, reverse audio. So what you do is for example, I will say...
Guys, this is going to be really funny.
We're going to do this one
We
first.
did quite well testing this.
Right, that's how we know we can do it. Because now with me having the crap that I have wrong with my nugget, I won't be able to function to where I can say the things, but Nick did really well. So that's why we're like, okay, we'll do it this episode.
And look,
Sorry.
a big ass cricket came to listen to us.
I did see that. Okay, so the first one we're going to do is this. I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking...
Okay, now I have to repeat that backwards.
Well, hold on. I'm going to play it in reverse. Nick's going to take mental note of how that sounds. We'll play it a few times if he needs, and then he will record and I'll play it in reverse and see if we match it up, okay? So this is my original. I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking. And this is in reverse.
Yeah, so let's hear it again. I gotta hear it one more time. Okay.
Oh, wait, no! Stop! It went to the wrong button. Sorry.
One more time then. You ready?
Mm-hmm. No, it won't let me. Son of a bitch.
Oh my god, did we reach some kind of limit for the day?
Yeah. Hopefully I can figure it out.
Fart bubble.
All right.
Okay, let's hear me. Let me hear it one more time. Yay, Smarkesday, Schminkat.
We'll see how close you got. No.
Maybe edge slightly, but no.
Okay, well, we'll try.
Okay.
Let's
That one was
do-
bad, you guys. I did one where
I got. I can't remember what we
it
did.
was
What you
believe. Don't stop
did?
believing.
Don't Stop Believing was a good one.
You could literally hear me say believing backwards. It wasn't like a we made it up, but it was good.
Okay, here's one that we might be able to get.
Ooh, okay.
I'm your private dancer. Fine. I snatch a bear final. Nope, it didn't. Hold on. Sorry.
Oh, snatch the Berger, why not?
All right, let's see how close we got. I'm a real big dancer.
There was a little bit there.
Okay, how about this
This
one?
is funny shit.
Ooh, I need a glass of water.
Whoop. Whoop.
That sounded Japanese.
Okay. Astu wala wagina. Ow. I kind of got. Did you hear I need?
Yeah.
I may have got that part.
Oops. Okay, let's do.
Okay.
Oh.
Ooh.
Gaga, ooh la la. Hallelujah, ignite.
Hallelujah, ignite. Hallelujah, ignite. Oh, wow. So I said her demon name
Yes.
and then actually got. How did I get ooh la la
I don't
backwards?
know.
That was pretty good. Some of those are really kind of scaring me. That
Girls just wanna have fun.
sounded Norwegian or something.
It did.
Na Havana Hortzer.
Na Fahana Sightser.
Okay. Knots for Hannah's Nurtzer. Oh, I did that one bad. Yours was better.
It sounds like a Swedish bird. Girls just wanna have fun.
Oh.
Okay. In your head, zombie.
That was wicked. Okay, let's go. Okay, I got it.
And I stay, honey.
It must stay and me.
She said, honey.
Oh, Jaime.
That was perfect. Zombie. That was a perfect zombie.
That is freakishly.
Mm-hmm. What's this?
Oh, I might be an android. Ooh, that one was good.
I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking. Wait, let's try that one.
That was a
Let's
little-
do, oh wait, let's do I got one. Generals gathered in their masses. I sound like I'm ordering sausage.
Sam Mongorgandinish. Sam Ray.
Oh wait. Oh. What was I? What did I do? What was?
Something Black Mass says.
Just like witches at black masses. That's better. I got all of it. Wait, let me try that again. Just like witches at black masses.
Zamzil Gil Bill Kolosh. Yep. Zamzil Gil Gish Kash.
One more.
Zam Gil Skosh Gis Kash. Oh, it's horrible. I can't get.
For the last one, we gotta do this. It's your favorite if it's wet yet.
Okay.
Well, no, I was just doing that to see what the bitch said.
Oh.
All right, let's see. How about regulators mount up. On one, zero,
Regular. Unwind. Zerligar.
Yeah! Let's see.
Wow! That is shocking. Sometimes I think they just do that so that we'll think we're actually doing it. But
Yeah.
I've hit a couple words really good. That was
Soon
fun.
as I step on the scene, I'm hearing hoochies. Oh, that's too long. Oh. Oh, what's that song? Take my horse to the old town road. Damn.
Are they coming back by for Dick? say that again. You're troll how guest. Mr. How I'm my guest.
Oh,
that was
almost
that
close.
was creepy. Take me home tonight.
Take me home tonight.
No more second guest.
Here's your mom, girl.
You're my second guest. Take my place, Satan?
That's what I
What?
heard. That's what I heard
What?
about. How do I get you alone?
That sounds like Bjork. Good.
Not we buy.
I don't know if I can get that one.
Let me try. Ooh, snake wipe at night. What song was it? What did I even say?
How can I get?
Oh yeah. How do I get? Or how about? Let's see.
What's that Rocky song?
Eye of the tiger. Hasta Biat.
Okay. Hey, ya, not stop yet.
Close enough.
That was probably like some ancient Sanskrit, and I just opened up a door in
Yes.
India. That would be sweet.
Oh, I had one more, but I closed the app. I'm gonna open it back up for just one more. What's love got to do with it?
Who's the light? Who's the light? Burns now.
Woody snake and the woody snake.
In the wood it's like, in the wood it's like some burns now.
Witchcraft, bitch.
That is some witchcraft.
Thank you so much for joining us on our little rant and rave and fun little things we've got going on here. We'll be back next week where our special guest will be Johnny Depp's great uncle Fred.
Yeah, Fred's cool. Peace out.
Hopefully he'll be here.
Word.
Word to your mother. Unless you're not talking to her, then send a fucking bird. Like this one.
Bye, guys.